Hi, welcome back to my channel, Shea's Artistry LLC, where I discuss my personal finances and my small business. If those two things interest you, feel free to hit that like button and subscribe. Okay, you guys, so I'm going to close out the first 2 weeks of January 2024. I'm talking low because it is currently 6:37 in the morning and my baby is asleep, and yeah, so let's get started. If you haven't seen any of my previous videos, this is my bubbly budget planner. This is not what they actually look like. The insides are the same. It's just that it's in color, and there are tabs on the ones that I sell on my website. But mine is in black and white on different paper. So we are going to start with the medical bill tracker. So I got another bill in the mail for my daughter. So we are going to, I'm not going to follow the way that this is, but I just need to be able to see it. So I'm going to ignore the payment date. So let's see, how can I do this? So for Cook's Children, and I write sideways, you guys, I'm sorry. All right, so I don't know how to write this because I have 2 balances with Cook, and I could update my payment plan, but if I do, it would up my payments to $170 something instead of $77 and some change. So this one, the $2,733.88, that is not being paid yet, so it's not on the payment plan. And then what I'm currently paying on, I have $386.19, and the monthly payment I think is $77 and some change. Let me see. $77.24. And then I got the health, I think it's called health care payment system. Monthly, let's see, I pay Medical City $123.76. My current balance on there is $990.08. Okay, so once I pay these 2 off, I'll knock this out. I'm gonna just continue to make small payments towards these because my medical bills, until I get better insurance, is not gonna stop. And I have insurance through my job, and my my yearly deductible for me and my daughter is $5,000 a piece, so it's $10,000, and then our out of pocket expenses are $13,000 and some change. So I'm just trying to save up around $10,000 to $15,000 so that I could just pay the stuff off and then put the money back, but you see that that's not happening soon. So let me move some things around really quickly so that I can open up the book, and we are going to go to my calendar. So today is currently the 13th, so, and my car insurance did come out this morning. And y'all, I spent so much money on DoorDash when I was preparing for this video. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous how much money I spent on DoorDash. And how many times I didn't charge that much, but because I didn't charge as often, I paid more. So I'm going to probably update my envelopes for charge. So we're going to do, I'm sorry, the expenses. Okay. All right, and we're doing blue for January. All right, so be prepared for this. Please don't be too disappointed in me, y'all. But on the 2nd of January, DoorDash. I had spent $28.64, $23.51, $48.94, $39.47, $29.01, and $26.97. One, two, three, four, five, six, 36. Okay, and then Amazon. So, y'all, remember that in these 2 weeks I did go back to South Carolina. So a lot of the DoorDash stuff is South Carolina. When you see the charging stuff, that's when I came back, and I did get DoorDash a couple of times while I was at work when I did come back. But all of this was when I went home for the holidays. So for Amazon, it was Amazon or last minute gifts. So for Amazon, I spent $16.41, $20.56. Oh, and some of the other DoorDash stuff when I got back was not just food. It was for stuff that I needed for my baby. I got her some snacks and stuff. So, all right, so $20.56, and then I had Zeal charging. So I am not including my bills on here. I'm only including charging because I need to know what to budget for how much I'm charging. And because it's cold, I do have to charge more often because I have a Tesla, so the battery dies quicker whenever it's cold outside. So, and it charges slower too. So for charging, I did $9.70 and $6.64. And then now we're on the 3rd of January, which I did DoorDash. And that was $10.55. And then the 4th, I did charging. And I did $9.17. And then on the 5th, I did charging again. And that was $7.94. January 8th, I did charging again. And also, y'all, this is based off of my bank statement. So it's not based off of the day that I did this. It's based off of when it was pulled off my card or when it, cleared my bank. So for Jill charging, I did $8.70. And then while I was at the airport, because I did have to go back to South Carolina, when I was at the airport, I got me and my daughter some food because it was late and we had a long layover. And we went to Wow Bao. It was gross, I'm not gonna lie. Like, their buns were nasty. I don't know. But that was $23.36, and I ended up throwing the food away, so it was a waste of money. $9, or I'm sorry, January 9th, I did another charge when I got back. And that was $2.39, and I did DoorDash. That was $20.59. And then January 10th, I did Zelle charging again. And that was $6.05. That may have been the day that, like these two, I went to the gym. So I moved my car from one charger to another charger because I needed it to charge for work. So while I was at the gym, I let it charge. So that's why that was actually done the same day. But then I did DoorDash. And I think this is also the day where I had got food and some stuff for me and Lonnie and some household stuff. So I hate shopping in person, and I usually don't have time. So and then last is the 12th, because I haven't spent any money today, which I'm not going to. But it was Zelle charging on the 12th. And that was $8.24. And I did DoorDash again. Y'all, the DoorDashes are ridiculous. And I spent $53.56 and $29.15 and $37.60. Y'all, that is ridiculous. So I'm just going to highlight a line through all of this because I did so I used a combination of money that was given to me, my bill money and some other stuff, to pay this. So this is all paid and my bills are still paid. So, and I also have not received that check. So I don't know if I updated you guys. I talked to the VA and to Chase, and the VA supposedly sent the money in the check, or sent a check out to make up for the payment that I did not get. So I've been waiting on that check and it still has not come. And it's been a little over a week in business days. So, all right, so I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna highlight charging because I need to figure out. Ooh, that is still wet. Well, I didn't think it was gonna do that, but I already started, so I'll probably do it differently next month. Like, I'll probably just outline the box next month because that looks bad, y'all. And then I did Zelle charging here. And I am not this bad at highlighting. I don't know what's going on today. And I also did Zelle charging here. Can y'all believe that January's already, almost over with? How was everyone's New Year's? How was everyone's Christmas? You can leave it down in the comments. My baby had a blast. I had left her in South Carolina for a week, and then I came home for a little bit, and yeah, a week without her, she grew into a whole nother baby. So alright, so for charging, I spent for the first 2 weeks Let's add that up very quickly. And I also did do a lot of driving these last couple of... Okay, so I'm right around, I was budgeting semi-correctly, y'all. I was doing 50. I spent $52.19, and this is a high drive. The last 2 weeks have been a high drive thing, so that's cool. Okay, so, and then for DoorDash, I'm going to label, I think DoorDash, because sometimes I don't just get food, and I didn't annotate what was food and what wasn't, but what I'm gonna put this as is a me thing for right now. So DoorDash would come out of my personal folder. So I'm gonna put personal. Alright, so we're gonna highlight. I don't know why I did it green, but you see, y'all, I guess these were still wet or something. I don't know. Oh, y'all, I missed a charge. And my baby woke up. Plus 6.64. $58.83. $58.83. Hopefully I can finish this video. Because I gotta do another one while she's asleep. I did a lot of DoorDash. That's ridiculous. She's in there making noise, y'all. And the rest of this is DoorDash as well. And y'all, I thought that I added my savings challenges onto my website, and I have not. So I will do that soon. So let's add up DoorDash really quickly. Alright, what's the damage? Oh my god. $444.19 on DoorDash. Amazon was gifts, last minute gifts, so that would come out of gifts, or it did. $36.97. So the total that I spent on other stuff outside of bills, which mostly came from DoorDash, but the total is honestly the $58. Take $58 away from that because I have to charge to get to work and everything. But a lot of this, that was money I did not need to spend. So pretty much $540 is money that I did not need to spend. And this is why we do this. It's an eye opener, y'all. This was the first 2 weeks. And we're going to strive to do a lot better than this because that is ridiculous. I'm like, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I'm so like disappointed in myself. Oh no, what did I do? Oh look, I'm messing stuff up because I'm disappointed in myself. Because when did I do this? Alright, anyway. Y'all, that concludes this video. Thank y'all for watching. We're going to strive for the next 2 weeks to do better on spending unnecessary money that did not need to be spent because $444 on DoorDash. Y'all, that was mostly food. I did get like I maybe spent $50 on Lonnie's snacks and stuff for her, and then everything else was like me. Like, that's ridiculous. But I will, in the next video, I will be budgeting for my next 2 weeks pay for my job, so you can stay tuned for that. And thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye.